What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just starting my morning off. I did not eat breakfast, which is naughty on me, right? And I'm going to have a little pre-workout carbs and protein, and then I'm going to take Gus over to, matter of fact, Gus, come here. Come here. So I'm going to take Gus to daycare because he is bored in the house and doesn't want to sit here. So I'm going to take him to daycare today. Give me the little puppy dog eyes. And here's Kylie. Kylie has a jiu-jitsu tournament today. She has all of her stuff airing out here right now because they're a little stanky. But so I'm gonna mix up I have Formula One and Ignition. So it's just a high hydrolyzed whey protein isolate mixed with a high glycemic carbohydrate. So I'm gonna do a half a scoop of this and then probably a whole scoop of this, which will give it enough time to digest. Little mixy, all good, smooth, no clumps. Key lime pie. Let's go. Sit. Sit. Hey, over here. I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. Are you ready? Are you ready? Guys, where are we? You ready? Come on. Come on. Inside of the place that I work, we have a gym that we can go to. I definitely have to start doing more workouts out in the community, but when the whole COVID thing kind of dropped, we've been more so just working out here. So I think a lot of people are just used to working out here. I ain't got no problem with it, so let's get to work. It is time to get to work. So I'm starting off with a little warm up here. I'm really big on warming up. I usually spend about 20 minutes or so really stretching, using a foam roller, making sure my hips, everything is all warmed up. Then I jump right to the bar. Do usually a few sets, bouncing back around between here. Matt joined me today. If you guys don't know, my boy Matt, you definitely have to go and follow him. I'm going to drop his IG handle here. But I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, hitting proper depth and, you know, making sure your knees are out, you're sitting back, your chest is upright. Matt does a wonderful job here doing that. It's so important to start your warm-ups with this, opposed to, you know, hey, as I grow a little bit further, it will get better. I have 135, just banging out a couple sets. Notice I'm sitting back, taking it slow. Heels are on the ground, chest is up, elbows are not flared out too much. And then Matt, obviously, we're going here, just banging out a couple sets. But once he is done, I'm gonna show you guys the working sets that we did here for today. He is finishing this up, great positions, looking really good. Matt, or I guess myself, I started out with 455. Just wanted to do a few reps to fill out the heavy weights. I usually do a couple sets at this. Honestly, the more sets I do, the lighter it begins to feel. It's really important to not rush the warm-ups. Matt started out his 5 rep, maxed out today at 365. Matt is a wonderful CrossFit athlete. He is currently just doing bodybuilding maintenance stuff right now, so he is not in his peak. I've seen him bang this out for more than 5 reps, and he's certainly on his way back up there. He made this look super easy, as you guys can tell. So and then I wanted to bang out 500 for 5 today. So loaded that bad boy up and wanted to give it a shot. Same here. Me and Will, we've been really focused on, you know, more CrossFit movements rather than strength, but it certainly started to come back. I'm pretty happy with how this felt. With myself, I'm really extra critical, so it's a little sloppy, but it wasn't that bad. I was able to maintain my positions, staying upright for the most part. This last rep right here definitely was a grinder, but it's important to not give up on that and just keep fighting through. If you focus on pushing through the floor, you're good. And I know it's a little bit unusual. I usually show on Instagram, at least, more of my core lifts. I never show my auxiliaries. So right here, I kind of fill out the positions, make sure I'm balanced. These are single-legged squats. Same thing, make sure your knees aren't flying over your toes. Chest is upright and you're just pushing through the floor, keeping that tension on your legs. Obviously we want to build our legs, so we need to keep that tension close. Just different angle, different leg. Notice you have the 50 pounds sitting on my left leg. It actually helps with balancing. So JC, the big dude in the blue in the back, gave us his tip right here, so helps you stay balanced. Matt jumped in, hit some RDLs or stiff legs, however you like to phrase it. I did some as well, but I didn't want to, you know, throw this all in the video. It's starting to get a little long, but he's doing a wonderful job pushing his butt back, chest up. Actually, I am in this, never mind. But pushing the butt back, chest up, really squeezing the glutes and hams. Obviously, your posterior chain is everything. Now we wanted to take it up a notch, do some lunges. The most important part is not to overload yourself with lunges. I've done that in the past and I really jacked up my knee doing 315, 365 pound lunges. It makes no sense, no reason for it. So keep it light, focus on the squeeze, focus on the positions, and be smart with this movement here. But it's a great movement to involve the quads and the posterior chain simultaneously. Notice my chest, shoulders is up. I'm looking down to make sure that my knees are not flying over my toes. So it's just one little way that I can kind of keep that in check here. Then Matt wanted to do some goblet squats. So he grabbed 100 pounds, want to use that big boy weight. And same thing applies, like everything, guys. Chest up, back straight. Make sure your knees aren't flying too far over your toes. He's doing a good job of sitting down. Really, you can tell he's quad dominant on this movement here. So making sure you're pushing through the floor, engaging your glutes as well, and then setting it down without dropping it on your foot, of course. And then finish it up. Always, guys, make sure you are taking post-workout nutrition seriously. Threw in some creatine, some ignition, some Formula 1. So creatine, threw in a high glycemic carbohydrate, as well as a hydrolyzed whey protein isolate. If you're looking for something, make sure it is low temperature processed. Just high quality nutrients you're getting into your body. Notice it mixes well. Honestly, my favorite flavor is orange dreamsicle. As you can see, the shit is good. Or root beer float, ain't gonna lie. Try it out, guys. Hope you guys like this video.